Wanting to know the secret sauce to creating high converting real estate ads? Then stick around. In this video, I will share the key ingredients that make real estate ads successful and boost your lead generation. Hey, I'm Shawn Bell and I am a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty, and I am also the founder of the Realtor's Blueprint, which helps realtors generate non-stop leads well in their sleep through Facebook ads. I have spent tens upon tens of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads and also have generated tens upon tens of thousands of leads. And I'm here to give you kind of that secret so you can do the same. Let's dive in. First off, we need to create captivating visuals. What do I mean by this? You'll see a lot of ads out there and they look like ads and they scream out, hey, I'm an ad. And it just makes you want to scroll by it, because why would I want to look at another ad? Real estate is no exception. This is where it gets difficult, and I will show you where a lot of people fall short. Let's go to my phone and I'll try to give you a visual here. So what most people do is they will go to Google and they will search for house, and they'll find a generic house photo and it looks like this. And then it sits in their ad. Maybe it has a door. And there we go. There's my ad for my free list of homes that I'm going to offer. Oh, and by the way, this is where we get attention as well, is where you're offering something of value that people want to download, generally a list of homes. If you haven't seen my prior videos, you can go check them out. But for your photo, this is what most will do. And it just looks like another generic ad. If you are offering up a free list of homes in a specific neighborhood, what you want to do is go find that neighborhood sign. So let's go and search for that sign, and maybe this neighborhood is Lakeview. I'm sorry, I'm using a very thick stylus and this is gonna look terrible. But there's our sign, Lakeview. What you do for your Facebook ad is you go get your photo taken in front of it. So you'll have you here, and I am a horrible drawer, crooked eyes, that's okay. And there you are, standing in front of the Lakeview sign. Now, even though this is terrible drawing, as you can tell, the one on the right already will get far more attention. And there's a couple reasons. One, you've got a set of eyeballs in your photo, and that's going to grab far more attention than this house that looks like every other ad out there, and it's very generic. With you in there, it gets more attention. Secondarily, whoops, now you've got that sign. And what that does is that creates some familiarity where people see it and they're like, oh my gosh, that's actually my neighborhood. Like, I know that sign. I see it all the time. And this is where you get attention. So when I say create visuals that grab attention, steer away from this house. Never ever do this house photo anymore. Just focus on your sign and you are going to get far more attention. The next thing you want to do is create compelling ad copy. Instead of just saying, here's a list of homes in this neighborhood, maybe you want to call out your specific audience. So if you're looking to attract more families, you could say, attention, families of whatever the name of your city is. Just doing this extra little tip will actually call out to those people. And if they're scrolling through their Facebook, and first of all, they see your photo with the crooked eyes, that grabs attention. And then from there, they're going to read the headline and it says, attention families. And they're going to be like, oh, we're a family. This is actually for us. And as you can see, this is the way that you start to actually bring in the type of leads that you want to be bringing in, and just not having your ad so generic that you really don't know what's coming in or what type of people are going to be submitting on your ad. This is more laser focused. Yes, you may get less leads this way because the people that is not calling out to may not download your list, but you are going to get a lot higher quality leads. And let's give an example on the phone right now. So would you rather have all of these leads? I'm going to draw them without faces this time. So this is all different types of audiences coming in. You don't know what they are, who they are, but then you're more defined on your one ad, and you've got, maybe you called out to families, and you've actually got family that is submitting on your ad. Now, would you rather take this on the left, which is leads spread out all over the map, and you never know who's going to respond to you, and they might be a bunch of garbage leads because they just submitted on your ad to submit, but then when you get more hyper focus and you get less leads, but they're actually the type of leads leads that you want to speak to, and you know they're going to be interested and they're going to be a lot higher quality, which one would you choose? And from there, you can make your decision. Your ad needs to have a clear call to action. So instead of just having it saying one thing and maybe you're offering another thing, or the photo doesn't line up with your text, we're all guilty of this. You need to be very defined. Who is my audience? What am I going to be offering them? And make it as specific as possible in your ad. This is a list of homes for families in this neighborhood under this price range. You have your photo, it's front of that neighborhood sign, and it all works together and speaks to that audience, and your photos what it is actually about, your headline talks what it's about, and this is where you get better results because you're not confusing your audience. As you can see before as well, targeting the correct audience is going to get you a lot higher quality leads. And the exciting thing is you're actually going to get to deal with the type of people that you want to deal with. So instead of just taking anything and everything, if you're wanting to focus on a specific avatar and that's your ideal customer, you can advertise to them, and you can only bring in those type of leads and start marketing to them and start to build your brand as the expert in that niche. It is amazing. From there, you need to do continuous optimization, trying to make little tweaks that are going to make your ad better. Maybe you'll try different ads and speak to different audiences. Maybe you have a couple different audiences you'd like to speak to. Run an ad for one of them, then run another ad for the other one. See which one is getting you better results. Make different little tweaks. Maybe you're changing your copy. Maybe you're changing the price range. Maybe you're changing the neighborhood, and see which resonates most with your audience and what they're going to interact with more. And that's where you can start to really scale things and get better results on your ads. Now let's go back to the whiteboard, and I want to share one other thing with you when you are doing your analytics and figuring this out. So let's say you had ad number 1 and it's running, and then over some time you run ad number 2. Now this is something very important to think about. You're running ad 1, and let's say you generated 50 leads. Sorry, again, I've got a really fat stylus and it's making it tough to write. So you've got 50 leads in this one, and you got a cost of, let's say, $7 per lead. Now, ad number 2, you maybe got 20 leads. And the cost of those were, maybe they were close to just over double, $15 a lead. So upon first review, when I look at both ads, I would say, well, ad number 1 is a lot better because I'm getting 50 leads and they're only at a cost of $7. This is a much better ad. But when I dive in deeper, I see, okay, this ad converted into 0 customers or clients, whatever you want to call them. And this ad generated me 1 client or customer. Now, looking back at this, which ad was better? On one ad, yeah, I had a heck of a lot more leads and they were cheaper, but on the other one, I actually got a sale out of it. And I got a return on my investment. So yes, track them, analyze, make them better. Obviously, the main goal is to get that lower cost per lead. But if it's not generating you any clients and you have one over here that is getting you actual clients, start to focus more on that one. I don't care if it's costing me more per lead. If this one obviously must be speaking to my ideal audience and it's getting me the better results and it's actually getting me customers. So just something to keep in mind when you are doing your analytics and tracking all of this. There you go. That's the secret sauce to all of this. I know it's a lot of work. If anything in life that had success was easy, well, everybody would do it. And most of the things that come with success take time, they take effort. And Facebook ads is no different. So you need to try different ads, you need to optimize, you need to put in those photos and those headlines, and eventually you figure out the ones that work the best, and then you get systems put into place so that maybe those leads are being responded to, and it's a whole process to bring them in at first, get a connection so you're notified, you can reach out to them right away, and then having it so it's nurturing those leads as well. And hey, if you do need help with that, by the way, I do have a system that'll make this super simple to do. It's very cost effective, and it's going to save you a buttload of hours having to try to figure this all out. So if you are interested, comment below, let me know, put in your email address. I'll reach out to you, give you the details. But until then, if you're wanting some ads that you could run that would be effective right away, then you can comment below with Facebook ads. I will send you a copy of my 5 killer Facebook ads that generated me 268 leads in just 7 days. So comment with Facebook ads. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If this was of value, make sure to give me a like, hit that subscribe button, also hit the bell to be notified of future videos I post on Facebook ads. And until then, take care, and I hope you have a fantastic day.